What's up guys, and welcome back to the video. Untitled here. Join me in this video, of course, is Liam. What's up, man?
How's it going, guys? Glad to be back.
Now today we're going to be unboxing something that came out on the same day as Shining Faith, Freezing Chains on the Yu-Gi-Oh side of the house, this structure deck. Now this box, obviously, I think this box comes with about 6 or so, but we're only going to unbox maybe 1 or 2 of them, depending on if needed. And of course, as a special thank you, one lucky person is going to win a copy or a structure deck of Freezing Chains. And in order to win, we'll let you know what is required at the end of this video. So definitely stay tuned for that if you guys are interested in winning your own copy of Freezing Chains, this structure deck. And if you guys are new to the channel, definitely consider giving us a like as well. It definitely needs your love. And if you guys haven't already seen, we have Shining Fates here. This was actually a previous video. If you guys are interested in watching that, we have a link right up here. Definitely check that out, where we unbox some pretty epic cards for Shining Faith. But without further ado and enough rambling, let's roll into Freezing Chains. Alright guys, here it is, the structure deck. As per usual, we will unbox it. In the meantime, if you guys haven't already seen, we have a new background. A very waifu-like background.
It's a beautiful, beautiful background. It's so anime-like.
It's like extremely anime-like. If you guys don't know why we always do that, definitely watch some earlier videos. But yeah, it's definitely going to be like an inside joke here in this channel. As we mentioned before in the intro, we're only going to like basically unpack maybe 2 of them. I'm not even sure how many are included with this display. My friends over at We Play Games, they gave me a full display, and I was not expecting a full display. All I wanted was like maybe 1 or 2 of the actual decks, but they definitely hooked it up, which means we can actually hook you guys up. So definitely at the end of this video, we'll discuss how one of you can win your own copy of this structure deck. But in the meantime, Liam, what can you tell me about this box as we unravel it?
The Freezing Chains structure deck it's a set size of 46. It has 37 commons, 3 super rares, 6 ultra rares, and 1 double-sided deluxe gaming mat for a dueling guide. One of the main notable points comes with Trishula, the Dragon of the Ice Barrier. A very sought-after card for many deck synchronizations.
Definitely. Alright, looks like they come with 8 total.
Plus the great bonus with this, it comes with all of the synchro monsters as part of the 5-card extra deck, which certainly adds more versatility to the gameplay overall.
So yeah, this is the box right here, as Liam describes. The one thing that is really cool is it includes a deluxe game mat dueling guide. So we'll see how that looks as we unbox it. Let's do this. This is definitely a lot easier to open than the freaking Shining Faith packs that we talked about in our previous video.
The Kevlar covered Shining Fate.
Right, so this is the game mat they're talking about. Let's check this out. It's kind of hard to see this from... Might have to move this down for a second. So yeah, this is the game mat. Very nice. Now the previous structure deck also had its own exclusive game mat during the Spirit Charmers. On there it shows you the full list of cards. And of course some combos you can use with this structure deck, and how to synchro summon the legendary Ice Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. This is actually pretty cool because you can actually combine this stuff with packs you got from either Blazing Vortex, Phantom Rage, Legendary Duelist, Rage of Ra, as well as the Rise of the Duelists. So the different combinations you can use to power up your decks. So yeah, we probably don't need to unpack a second one. Alright, so here it is. So let us unpack it. Get that nice, fresh card smell.
It's a beautiful thing, that little, that extra good feeling when you get one.
Indeed. Now what I liked about the Spirit Charmers pack is that they have a 1 out of 4 chance of grabbing basically the 4 Spirit Charmers. But here, they don't really have anything like that, which is both good and bad. There's no, like, the good reason being that you don't have to buy multiple structure decks to collect them all. At the same time, it's also kind of bad because sometimes you like having those exclusive packs. So it kind of depends on the way you want to look at it.
So sometimes people just want the safety of knowing that they're going to get what they're going to get.
Exactly. Obviously, it comes with the Blazing Vortex. Unlike the Shining Faith, there's no like. That's what they should do with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Is have like some kind of pack you can get from opening up these, whether it be Blazing Vortex or structure decks, and use it on the either Duel Links or something like that. You know what I mean?
It would make sense, especially as both card games are very, very popular. You know, with that, it would open up the franchise a bit more. It makes sense to do so. They may very well eventually, but as for now, it is kind of a sad situation. But we look up and hope.
I mean, they're currently in their 4th year in Duel Links, and they still haven't implemented it. But maybe it's hard to. I don't see why they would. But regardless, it is what it is. So we'll keep this one aside, and then let's check it out. So the first card we have here, I don't know if they came like it, but the corners, it looks like it's kind of been a little bit ruffled there. I'm not sure if that was for my doing or came like that. So this is the Revealer of the Ice Barrier. Very cool card, ultra rare.
That is very, very nice. That's currently at 34 cents.
We have another ultra rare here, the Speaker for the Ice Barriers.
Absolutely amazing anime looking cards, and currently at 29 cents.
Now for this particular video, like obviously you probably won't get your money back for these cards in terms of as an investing standpoint. So this is more for if you want to just have a good pack to use as a duel, versus using it as a potential investment. Maybe 10-15 years down the line, if it's still sealed like this, maybe it will be worth something as first edition, similar to like the starter deck Yugi and starter deck Kaibas. But I guess in a smart way, don't hold your breath on trying to make this into an investment. It's mostly just to enjoy the cards that are inside.
To make the deck, it's to make a versatile deck rather than to, like you say, put into a closet for 25 years for someone maybe like Logan Paul to make an appearance.
Yeah, exactly. Like, quick reminder, of course, we are going to be doing another Blazing Vortex part 2 video where we have another booster box that we're going to open for you guys. That one potentially could be an investment, so definitely stay tuned for that. Next card here is the Suijin of the Ice Barrier. Another ultra rare card here.
It's an awesome looking card, and currently at the price of 29 cents.
They're actually pretty decent. Now the next one here is another ultra rare, Wings Over the Ice Barrier.
Very nice. At the current price of 29 cents.
That's pretty much the average prices, right, for all these cards?
Yeah, there's a version for a posting for a near mint first edition for $1.25.
So the next one here is the actual main boss card here, Trishula, Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Synchro card.
Such an amazing homage to the dragon design that Yu-Gi-Oh are so very well known and very well good at doing. She is currently at the price of $2.09. So
yeah, this is definitely the high value card in that deck. The next ultra rare is the Druloven, Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. Another synchro card. Very cool. I'm loving these ice barrier designs though. Definitely. They
certainly did keep very well with the theme. They didn't cheap out on too much of recycled designs, if I looked at it. Okay, that's a decent price of 45 cents at the moment.
Very nice. And I believe those are all the ultra rares. So the rest will just be secret and commons. If you just want to see what the current value is for all the cards, we will be listing that total value at the end of the video. But as we mentioned before, it probably won't make up his investment, but it's not really meant to do that. So the rest of the cards here, just so we can show it off real quick, is the Bryonic Dragon of the Ice Bearer, super rare. So the next super rare is the GONGNER, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. I'm loving these designs though.
That looks pretty awesome.
All right, another Trishula card, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. I believe, if I remember correctly, wasn't this one of the, I guess, Star rares in Blazing Vortex?
I believe so. I believe so. It also stands to the point that for this card, that's actually 50 cents right now. That's pretty damn nice, especially for something that's so nice looking.
All right, the rest will be commons. So first card we have here is the General Wayne of the Ice Barrier. We got the Hexa Spirit of the Ice Barrier. Next is the Blizzard Defender of the Ice Barrier. So next common is the Cryomacer of the Ice Barrier. And of course, we're going through some of these cards pretty fast. If you guys want to like pause the video and read the effects, you're more than welcome to. Prior of the Ice Barrier.
Awesome.
Defender of the Ice Barrier. I'm very curious to see how these cards play in a duel. That's the one thing that we want to try to do eventually, is do like a testing out these cards in an actual duel. I believe there's simulators on apart from Duel Links, because Duel Links doesn't actually you can actually custom make your deck to be exactly the same. So we have to do it probably in a different application. There's a couple of recommendations I got from some Yu-Gi-Oh websites of what we can do to actually test some of these cards out in real time. But if you guys are interested in seeing that, let us know in the comments down below. Next card is the Warlock of the Ice Barrier. And I'm assuming all these cards are probably ice types, or sorry, water types, because obviously water turns into ice.
Yeah, you know it.
I know how science works.
I did science in school.
Yeah, that one time. The next card here is the Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier. Potential waifu card. The Specialist of the Ice Barrier. The Dance Princess of the Ice Barrier. The Dai Sojo of the Ice Barrier. The General Raiho of the Ice Barrier. Medium of the Ice Barrier.
It's a waifu paradise right now.
The General, what's it called? Gatala of the Ice Barrier? Gantala?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the General Grular of the Ice Barrier? Is that saying it right? Grunard?
Yeah.
Grunard.
Grenard.
I like his armor though. It's like fully I guess you can say iced out.
He's ice cold, baby.
Is it corny for us to say ice baby? All right, we have a machine tuner card here. This is actually not actually doesn't have the of the Ice Barrier tag. The Genix Controller. It's also a normal monster as well.
Nice low starting card that will go with quite a bit.
I'm not sure if you ever played it with synchro cards in Liam, but obviously you need tuner cards like this to actually use as a summon material to get out your synchro cards. Another Genix card here, Genix Udine. And then the Aqua Spirit. Dupe Frog. I guess this frog went to college. That's awesome. I don't know how to pronounce this, but we'll give Liam a shot at pronouncing it.
Ronin Toad.
Rodin Toadin? Rodin Toadin, yeah.
Rodin Toadin. That is one of the top 3 cards on the list of.
Oh yeah, how much is this
Rodin
card?
Toadin is this is a $1.41 common card.
Wow, that's actually really good for a common card. Eventually, I will be sleeving all these cards regardless anyway and putting into my collection. But yeah, that's actually really surprising for a common.
There's all sorts of surprises when it comes to this deck, it seems.
All right, next card is the Fishbong Launcher, another tuner card. Let's see it. Ooh, I don't know how you pronounce that. Looks like Molinglacia of the Elemental Lords.
Molungus. Yeah. We'll go with our resident Yu-Gi-Oh card expert, Talos.
Sure. It's funny because I say he's the resident Pokemon expert. Now he's gonna throw it around on me.
It swings and roundabouts, my good friend.
Alright, next card is the Silent Angler. It's a pretty cool looking fish. Alright, we're rolling into our magic cards now. The Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier. Hey, that's the name of this deck, Freezing Chains.
Hey, roll the credit.
you ever get those things where in movies where they say the title of the movie in the actual movie? It's like, oh my god, he said the title from the movie, and people get like so hyped over it.
Sometimes they go further and they break the fourth wall and they look at the camera directly. It's quite a common practice nowadays.
Didn't Back to the Future do that? Like Dr. Brown, he looked at kind of straight at the camera and he was like, "We're going back to the future."
Yeah, that's one of very many cases of where it's been used. That's for sure.
All right, Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier. Next one is the Medallion of the Ice Barrier. I definitely want to try out these cards in actual duel. That'd be fun. Mirror of the Ice Barrier. The one thing I will say about these packs real quick is it's not as hyped as like other structure decks in the past. Obviously, if you're into the actual dueling aspect of it, it's very, very useful, and of course it's very, very cheap, so it's very, very reasonable. And but as a collector standpoint, a lot of people are not, well, I say more as an investor standpoint, a lot of people are not really I guess gunning-ho to grab these packs. As a collector or an actual duelist, and it makes sense. All right, next card. Salvage. The most plainest name ever for a magic card.
Hey, if it does what it says on the tin.
Everything was like Mirror of the Ice Barrier, Salvage of the Ice Barrier. No, just salvage is fine. Just salvage. Surface is another card that's very, very simplistic. It has a rainbow in the back. Oh no, that's not a rainbow. That's a missile. Someone's gonna die. Oh, this is a funny card. Where off thou? Where off thou?
Where art thou?
And there's a cute dog in the background. You guys see that? It's so cute.
No.
Okay, the Appointer of the Red Lotus. We're going into our trap cards now. The Fiendish Chain. Very cool design. Eshban. The Mine Drain. Very, very diabolical image. It's not family friendly like Pokemon cards are.
Yeah, hence the waifu.
The Heavy Storm Duster looks pretty cool. It's almost like a Harpy's Feather Duster type image.
I was just thinking the same.
Right, I think this is the other card that is the high value card. Crackdown.
Yeah, there it is.
How much is this one?
The Crackdown card is currently at the price of $1.58.
Actually pretty surprising. Let's read this effect real quick. Activate by targeting one face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of that monster. While you control that monster, it cannot attack or activate effects. When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. Interesting. Wow, that's actually really, really useful actually. I could see why it's such high value.
Yes, if someone manages to pull off a combination where they have a ridiculous start on their hands, something like this can potentially pin down a character that's going to wipe you out in 2 hits.
Exactly. And the final card in the collection is the Terror of Trishula. Very nice.
Nice.
So in terms of high value cards in this pack, if you care about that thing, are these right here. The Crackdown, the Trishula, Zero Dragon, the Ice Barrier, and Rodin Totem, which is pretty surprising. Obviously, we probably didn't break the bank with some of these cards and also made up our investment, but it doesn't matter in this type of video. But that is pretty much the collection. And as we mentioned before, there's no like special chase cards. You can actually collect one of 4, for example, similar to the Spirit Charmers structure deck. So what you see is pretty much what you get. And of course, since we're here, obviously, if you guys want to win a free copy of this structure deck, obviously, all you have to do in this video is like, subscribe, and comment down below the special keyword of Trishula. Make sure you spell it correctly, guys, because we will be looking for that tag word in when we pull the winner. You guys want to see how it's spelled? Boom, right there. The return of Trishula. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, by the way, but I don't know. How would you pronounce that?
Trishula, I would say exactly how you pronounced it.
Okay, so I'm not going crazy here. But yeah, if you guys want to win one, definitely like, comment, subscribe, and of course comment that keyword. And if you guys want to see us duel with these cards in a future episode of some sort, we'll try to figure out how to do that between me and Liam, and showcase how this deck plays out in actual duel. Alright guys, that pretty much concludes this video. However, before we end it, I think Liam has some special announcement in regards to the actual price of the cards individually priced per single.
Everything is 18 or higher when it comes to the value.
That's actually really good. Now, if you really want to count cents, then yes, you could, in theory, make up your investment with this, but I think, you know, with $4, that it's not really a great investment standpoint, but in theory, you can make up your investment. But definitely, if you guys want to be entered into the giveaway here, consider that keyword that I talked about in the earlier segment. Nevertheless, guys, love you guys, stay awesome. I'll see you in the next video. That's all we got. Until next time, this is Talos and Liam signing out.
Peace.